Welcome to Lincoln High School Navy Junior RTC's official ribbon cutting ceremony. It's exciting to see all of y'all here. Hats off to Superintendent Pons, Principal Birch, thanks for coming. We have school board staff members here today. We have parents, cadets, we have Scott Lehman's world famous chorus, or choral group, shall I say. So welcome. We'll keep this fairly short and sweet, so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and introduce Principal Birch, but first, as a military point, let's go ahead and, if we would, face towards the west. There's a flag over by the tennis courts, and we will say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Principal Birch.
Good morning, everyone. At this time, we're going to have our school's alma mater.
With our colors waving high, we keep that faithful pride, and forever we'll stand by our days at Lincoln High. Our school so bright in the sunlit sky stands proudly in our eyes. The friendliness that we all share lives on at Lincoln High. Our school spirit fills our hearts forever true and bold, and our fondest days will always be with the mighty green and gold.
Course members and cadets, you look great, and maybe the only thing that looks better than you this morning is this beautiful building that sits behind us. I am so excited to be here today and open this building and let you guys see what's been worked tirelessly for a long time. And I know that it is because of just the persistence and the drive of our parents and our community, and the absolute determination of our superintendent to come through an economy that has not looked so good and still be able to put the money in places that will just be a shining star for generations of Lincoln Trojans. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce Superintendent Pons, bring him up here and let him tell you a little bit about what this means to Lincoln High School, Leon County Schools. Superintendent Pons.
First, it's an honor to be here today, and again, looking out over this group, thinking about our ROTC programs throughout our district. ROTC really develops leadership, not only in our schools, but for the future of our community. And when I look at these young women and young men, I know that we're going to be in good hands for our future, and you look really good today, and we appreciate your leadership in this school. Principal Birch and the administrative team, Alan Birch is recognized as one of the top principals in the state. We're fortunate to have his leadership here. I want to thank our school board members that have joined me, our board chair, Forrest Van Camp, Maggie Lewis Butler, for being here today. This project that we're looking at here today was one that a lot of parents that are here and some that are not here, kept making sure, reminding us that we needed this, and this is something that we needed for Lincoln High School and for our community. So I thank you, parents, for your involvement. Mr. Van Camp, I want to thank you for leading the way on this. This was one of the projects that he wanted to make sure that we got finished and that we did it. And again, thank you for your leadership on this. Today is a promise kept. This is something that was promised, and I appreciate the patience on waiting, but it is delivered today. So again, it's an honor to be your superintendent. We have one of the highest performing school districts in the state, and Lincoln High School has a lot to do with that. And I'm just very proud to be here today as your superintendent. And again, this is a great day for our community. So thank you for having me today. Thank you very much. Thank you, kids. One, two, three. All right.
They come in, they see it after 20 years of living in portables, and for the returning upper class, they're used to it. They knew the building was coming, but it's not until they get here, and probably 3/4 of the unit had not seen the building at all over the summer. So it was quite the surprise shock for them. They were tickled, to say the least. They all wanted to tour around and see how their offices had changed, where the classroom was going to be. Did we actually have an air rifle range like they had been promised? So things like that, it was pretty fun to watch.
It's pretty amazing today. Opening our brand new ROTC wing, we've waited a decade for this building to be built, and it's just one of those things that we're in the process of having this done, and the economy tanked, and our superintendent has worked tirelessly to get the money appropriated here to make this happen. A long building phase, and it has turned out beautiful. It's going to be a welcomed addition to our ROTC program, which is just growing by leaps and bounds now, but this is going to allow us to expand it and just have more cadets here with more leadership training and really expand on what Lincoln Trojan is in their life. So I'm so proud to be a part of it.